Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Let me preface this by saying this was not supposed to be my first video of the new year. I have two other videos that I have recorded but neglected to take the time to edit and upload. But I'm literally on the way back home. I had to come out for a meeting about a potential partnership, which the meeting went great. And I'm just so full from not only the meeting that I had, but just at how God and the universe has just been working so amazingly in my life, y'all. And I had to pull over to make a video because I'm just so full. So I will say since about October, things in my life have changed so much. I have to do a video on that another day. And the reason I'm not taking the time to explain right now is because I'm learning that sometimes I speak too soon about things. And that's not to say that what I have to say is not important and it shouldn't be talked about. Because again, I know my story is meant to help somebody else, but sometimes I talk about things prematurely. And so that's something that I am learning. And so I'm going to hold off and going into details about everything that's happened. But I have never felt such peace and joy in my life in the 28 years that I have been on this earth. And I'm just so grateful. And now I know what people mean when they say, what's the saying? If you give a man a fish, you feed him for a day, but if you teach a man to fish, you feed him for a lifetime. I totally get that. And what that means to me at this point in my life is that for so long I was asking for so many things that now I realize I was never prepared for. And if I would have been given those things, whether it be opportunities or being put in certain business situations or holding certain positions on a job or even having certain materialistic things or a certain amount of money, it would have been good to me in that moment and maybe even for a year or so. But then shortly thereafter, I would have lost it because I wasn't ready. And so I feel like in this season in my life, God has given me all the tools I need, whether it be changes in my character, changes in my mindset, that I need in order to be able to maintain this amazing life that He has given me. And it's just so hard to explain how I'm feeling. Like, I am in the process. I finished one book for the year, and I decided that book was The Secret. I reread that because it's so much information in that book, and I'm finding that each time I read it, I pick up on something different. And now I'm on another one of the books in that series called The Power, I think it is. The Power. And that book is talking about operating from a place of love. Like, love is the only thing or the only emotion that we need in order to be successful and happy. And when you think about it, that's so true. Like, I have found a love for the smallest things in life. The smallest things in life. And it's just brought so much joy and peace to me. Like, I feel like I'm just attracting more positive people. My energy is great. My moods are great. I don't know. I do know. It's me. I made the change. I made a change. I made a decision and then made a change. And so now I'm just operating on a totally different level in terms of my thinking and just my overall confidence in myself. I just feel so freaking good, y'all. And I just had to tell somebody. Oh, and the significance of the meeting that I had today, like I said, it was a business meeting. And I met this person one or two times prior. But one of my old co-workers made the connection as far as some things that he was looking to have done. And she knew that with my business, I could provide those services. So we all met to talk about things, talk about partnership, that kind of thing. And we just clicked, and the conversation progressed, and we started talking about, generational wealth. We talked about, like, the role of men in households versus women, but not in the sense of it being, like specific roles that each person is supposed to play, but in terms of, in order to create like a dynasty, how each person has to contribute in different ways, if that makes sense. And the craziest thing happened. I lie to y'all not. I think it was either yesterday or the day before yesterday. I was in the shower and just thinking. Like, I think a lot. I think a whole lot about a lot of stuff. And I always try to have different perspectives on things. Like, I'm not somebody, I'm not a closed-minded person at all. And so when I'm thinking about something, I try to think about it in different perspectives. And I was thinking about, I don't know how this came about, but I was thinking about the saying that in order for a relationship to work, a man has to love the woman more. And I was thinking about that in the shower, and I was like, that just doesn't make sense to me. Like, a relationship should be equal. Like, the man should be loved equally, or, well, which I know is really no measurement on love, but I guess y'all get what I'm saying. And I lie to y'all not. Out of nowhere today, during the conversation we were having, that came up, and I got the explanation in a way that makes so much freaking sense to me. Like, I didn't ask the question. The conversation just came up, and it was a few things that happened like that, like things that I had just been pondering over and thinking about, and wanting some clarity on, and it just came up in conversation, and I got so much clarity. And it's just small things like that bring me so much joy now. Like, because I know I'm being heard by a higher power, and that the journey that I'm on is taking me to such a great place in my life. I feel so connected spiritually. I feel so sure of myself. The way that I deal with people, I feel like is different. The book talked about everything that which we know, but everything that you put out, you get back. And so now my interactions with people, I try to make sure that, yes, I still assert myself when necessary. I still set boundaries, but doing so from a place of love, and seeing the other person in their fullness, and understanding that everybody is going through things. And so the way that somebody is interacting with me is only a reflection of how they see themselves, if that makes sense. And I just feel so good. I'm so thankful. I am so thankful for everything. Blessings have just been like rolling in, not even always in the sense of like money, but just the clarity that I have, the happiness that I have, my health. Like, I'm just so excited about 2020. I'm so excited about 2020. I'm motivated. I'm freaking focused. It's going to be a great year. It is a great year. It is a great year. But I just wanted to share the happiness. I hope somebody somewhere, you watch this and you can just feed off of my happiness. If you're having a bad day, just take the time to really sit down, or as you're driving home, think about all of the things that you are grateful for. You don't have it doesn't have to be anything big, but just be thankful that, one, you have a car to drive, you have food to eat. Even if you don't have the money in your bank account that you want, you have money. You have soap to clean your body. It's some people that don't know where they're going to take a shower at from day to day, and they don't have soap to take a shower. They have to steal soap from public restrooms in order to take a shower. It's just small things like that I too am sometimes guilty of overlooking. But those are the things that, if we start being thankful for small things, the blessings that you will receive just by operating from a place of thankfulness will blow your mind. And we should all be expecting great things. Like, let's stop selling ourselves short and really putting a cap on our life. Because if you think about it, we go to church and we hear that everything in this world belongs to God, and we serve a God. We serve God, whether it be, I use God and universe interchangeably. To me, that is the same. It's the same energy. But if we worship somebody that owns everything, why do we feel as though we only have access to such a small portion of it? We see people like Beyonce and Jay-Z and Oprah, and we make them the exception, when really we all can achieve such greatness. But we sell ourselves so short. And I'm just finding joy in knowing, like, I can have it all. I can have anything that I really set my mind to having. And again, that doesn't always mean monetary. Yes, I am going to be wealthy, because wealth gives you access to different things. But I now value my emotional health just as much as I value, or my emotional wealth and health. My healthy emotions is a form of wealthiness, but I value that just as much as I value currency and money. So, but yes, I just wanted to check in. My first video of the year. I probably won't edit this. I'll probably just go ahead and upload it, because editing will forever be an excuse for me, because it just takes so much. Nope, I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said it. That was negative, and that was not me taking ownership of the fact that I just don't take the time to edit. Okay, but yes, happy new year. Let's get this year started off right. It's been a great year thus far for me. I have finished reading one book, y'all. Almost done with my second book, and I just feel like I'm just finding myself again. Like, I've been missing you, girl. I've been missing me. I've been watching Martin and Fresh Prince and the Wayans brothers and like cracking up. Like, I did not realize how much of myself I had lost, and how much like I had gotten away from the things that I really enjoy. But make it a great day, and I will see you all in the next video.